First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Joey Chavis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Chris Nunez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
And you wonder, if that ball doesn't hop over the wall, do they try and send him from third base? Well, we'll never know because there'll be runners at second and third now following that ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Michael Pinay, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and they're in striking distance now. It's down to a 3-run game.
Well, that's an absolute P-rod right there. Right over the second baseman's head. That's going to get fielded deep in the alley, but it's plenty deep enough to allow 2 runs to come in and score on the double.
Vince Law will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Jason Randolph, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the stretch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Wade Simpson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And Montgomery's out in front here, 7-4. Darrell Williams will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Don't whip here.
The pitch. Now this pitch is hit on the ground to the right side, and it'll get through. Some magic on 0-2. It's a base hit.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. What are you going to do?
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The next pitch, he's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Now the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Here he comes on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a big number here.
Francisco Anaya come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Big pitch here, 1-2. Late on the fastball though, as this one's skied out toward right, and he can't track it down. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Sammy Pitts will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Put them onto the board.
Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Comes set, now the pitch. Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot. They got it. And now it's 1 away. You can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Standing in now, Jeremy hits as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And now you can go for 2 up the middle here with 1 away. It's a little riskier, but it is an option.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Sean Albrecht will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've got 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. 2-run score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Well, with 2 away, that means everybody's off on contact, and that's going to pay off big here. I'll tell you what, though, it almost didn't matter because this is nearly a grand slam. But it winds up kicking off the wall instead, and he's going to wind up pulling into second base with a huge 3-run double.
In now, Chuck Shipman as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get down out there. And the runner is in from second.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Vernon Dominguez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch to him. John Pitts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One-0 pitch now. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.